Hey guys, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to all those around the world. Welcome back to another Pokemon Night video featuring your boy Mr. Mime coming through that jungle. Today, we're playing with the Discord community. We're playing with a squad. For those of you out there who want to, play Pokemon Unite with buddies, make new friends and what have you, we do have a community for Pokemon Unite on my channel. It's always down in the description. Feel free to join, come say hi, come play some games, just be respectful. That's all I ask. Either way, we're sitting here playing some Mr. Mime, because why not? How many videos have you guys ever seen me do with Mr. Mime on the channel? Let's be fair. Maybe one, maybe two, if that. I was never a fan of this Pokemon, just because of his playstyle was too... what's that word? It's just like one-dimensional, I guess you would say. It was very, very one-dimensional. Now, what I mean by that is, you would just run Confusion, right? You would just play with Confusion and hope that you would hit a Pokemon into a wall and do a lot of damage. Cool. If you missed, you're pretty much a bad Mr. Mime player. That's really all that was to it. Now we're running with Psychic. Power Swap. It's different than Guard Swap. Power Swap allows you to, if you hit an enemy, right, you immediately start healing yourself for a ridiculous amount of HPs. Okay, and it's continuously healing as long as you guys don't break that tether. On top of that, you lower their movement speed, and you do damage to them over time. If you Power Swap an ally, you increase their movement speed, you increase their damage, and you still heal yourself. It's absolutely nuts. So think about that. Putting that on somebody like Buzzwole, putting it on someone like Dragonite with Outrage, Garchomp, Tyranitar, you just enable them to do a lot more damage and move a lot faster. So you enable Pokemon who don't necessarily have a lot of movement abilities to gain movement abilities, you know what I mean? And on top of that, you just sit here and just tank so much because you're a bulky Pokemon. You hit that Power Swap and you constantly heal yourself. You take that Focus Man and that Buddy Barrier, you're good to go. Look at bot lane, by the way. Look how much pressure we've had up here on this top side. We had Dragonair up here, Mr. Mime up here, Machoke. We did really, really solid. You got Fennekin right here in the jungle. Level 4, by the way. We're doing really good right now, to be fair. Now, when it comes to the build choice with Mr. Mime, I run two different variants, and I will show you now. This one here, in this particular game, I'm running Gengar Metals. So we're going straight for special attack damage here. Build setup choice is going to be Focus Band, Buddy Barrier, and we're play testing with Rocky Helmet currently. Now, the other playset I like to use, I'll show you here. This one is more defensive based, and this is the one that I would ideally like to play with more. For being that it's just so bulky, dude. You run out with special defenses, you have all that HP. You don't have a lot of attack damage, but you do get a lot of special attack damage, so your special attack Pokemon makes sense. This is the build set in which I favor the most, I think, to be fair. But overall, if you guys don't have all these medals, just try to think of it like, eventually you'll get the medals anyhow. So, I mean, you'll be able to get this build no matter what at the end of the day. But Mr. Mime is in a very, very good spot. For those of you out there who are Mime mains or Mime fans or what have you, now is the time to play this Pokemon. Regardless, if he does get nerfed, the nerf will probably just be to his healing. If I had to guess, that'll be about it. You're still going to be super durable. You're still going to heal yourself. You're still going to out-sustain a lot of other Pokemon because why? They don't have a constant healing buff at all times. Mr. Mime does. So running tank items, running tank metals would just enable you to do a lot more than you would actually think, let's be fair. It's poor Dragonite, man. You barely got out of that. Barely. Uh-oh. We're in trouble, boys. We might have to pop Unite here and actually do some work. Excuse me. We're gonna go this way. Guys, look how bulky he is, man. Focus Man hasn't procced yet, by the way. Machoke does not have Unite just yet. Now he does. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. Move on today. Holy crap. Nice shot, bud. Yeah, you got me. Whatever, Snorlax. Y'all see how much I was bodying there? Like, how much HP or how much damage I just absorbed and started healing back? That's insane. Like I said, he is going to see a nerf. It does make sense for them to nerf him, but I don't think it's going to be too major. And I would still think that now is the time to play Mr. Mime to climb rank games if you want to actually play him. Because beforehand, you weren't able to actually do so well with Mr. Mime. He wasn't very meta, as you would say. Now, he's just top tier, let's be honest. He's just super good. And I think he's always been super good. Even before this change, you just had to be really, really good with him, with Confusion. And that was very far in between, because we did not see a lot of good Mr. Mime players. There were some pretty decent content creators out there who play Mr. Mime, You know who those players are. That was very, very good. But now, even your average Joe can run up, hit power swap, spam psychic, get value, and win games. And it's very brain dead easy, but at the same time, it is just so satisfying. It's so fun to do. You just gotta keep in mind, all the Pokemon in the game who do a ridiculous amount of damage, now you can just out-sustain them. You know what I mean? It's a little bit different. Nice portal, buddy. That was really, really good. We should be able to get back here and then go ahead and stomp these guys. I do have Unite. We should be ready to go. Sadly enough, Machamp got Reggie on top side, but it's okay. We should be golden here. Got this fight, right? Well played, guys. Good job. Go ahead and get this objective. For those of you out there, by the way, who are not playing Mew, I advise you to pick him up. Give or take. Like, this Pokemon is absolutely busted as well. We've been trying different comps with Mew, whether that's a Solar Beam and Solar Beam, and Solar Beam Decidueye. It's the fact that no matter what happens, one of us is going to snipe you. And it does a ridiculous amount of damage when it comes to Venusaur and Mew, when you can just stack damage. But when it comes to Mr. Mime, you can also enable them to do more damage with their Solar Beams. This is kind of crazy. Because you're not out here to do the most damage. You're here to support the team. And Mr. Mime does just that. And he supports himself. Let alone, he just takes so much damage to take down. Look at this. Look at this 2v1. Just imagine that the Unite take me down. There he goes. Good job, bud. Well played. It was very, very good. I'm actually, like, loving playing this Pokemon. I know that's crazy for me to say. Wow. Champ just got erased. Because I've only put out maybe, like, 1 or 2 videos on this Pokemon. His playstyle beforehand wasn't that fun. It just really wasn't. It just play confusion. Very one-dimensional. You either hit him into a wall or you don't and you die. Now you feel like you do something, especially when it comes to your team. You can keep your team up a lot longer. And I guess because these fights are a little bit drawn out more. Because if you notice at Zapdos now, which is no longer in the game because considering we have Rayquaza, during these fights, the area is a lot bigger, right? So the fights are a little bit drawn out. And at the same time, people are sustaining a lot more. And Mr. Mime just allows your team to do that and himself. Let alone his Unite move is absolutely perfect for fights like this because you can just cluster people up and stun them all at the same time and still take no damage because you're healing yourself. You're making them do less damage. It's really, really solid. Poor Mr. Mime, or Machamp. It is what it is. We should be able to get this objective here as well, but we're not going to go ahead and take this. Also, if you guys know, these objectives don't just burn as quickly as they did before. Like, where Zapdos felt like he had, like, no armor, no defense stats or nothing. He just, like, melted. Rayquaza feels like it takes a little bit more. I'm not sure why, but we're still having a lot of fun with Mr. Mime here, let alone in this new map. This map just made me and a lot of other players enjoy this game a lot more. Even though it's a little bit more chaotic, it's just so much fun. Machamp? Machamp? You're drunk, bud. Go home. Easy claps. Let's go, boys. We should be able to get this and win this game. Right? Unless Dragonite comes up here and unites this, I think we're good. We get it? Let's go. Well played, guys. But yeah, man, overall, this has been Pawseplays, man. Make sure you guys smash the like button. Come join that Discord. Come tell me I suck. It is what it is. See you, bud. I'll cap this goal right quick. I will catch you guys in the very next Pokemon Unite video. Stay safe out there and stay on the lookout for our 2K subs, in which there will be a giveaway. I'm very excited for it. Thank you guys for following me for as long as you guys have. We're going to continue to grow, post content, 1 to 2 day daily uploads. I will catch you guys in the very next episode. Stay safe out there. I'll see y'all later.